Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got an awesome install for you here on the all-new Tisas pistol, the Tisas Raider in 45 ACP. And shout out to the folks over at XS Sights, again, for sponsoring the video. They are freaking awesome, and we put them on every single pistol we have. So right now we have the classic DXT2 big dot night sights going on. This is the classic, pretty much the Novak style dovetail back here, which is going to be, you know, I've got my high hopes here. I don't think it's going to be too bad. It's got a little bit of set screw that we've already pulled out. This thing is absolutely tiny, so that was pretty easy there. The front is pinned, and we're going to show you just how easy it is to take that thing out. See how that pin goes in the very front of that sight. So what I'm going to do here is I hope this punch, so this punch, this is a 1/16 punch, steel punch. Going to be very crucial for this installation here to get that out of there. Basically going to want to put that in the hole in the very front and just very lightly tap that out. I've got my gunsmithing hammer up here, my brass hammer, again, going through the tools here for you guys so you know exactly what you need. So we're going to go ahead, tap this out lightly. See how that goes. I think this goes at an angle, which it does. Let's see. Alright, so let's get you caught up to the freaking shit show that just was. So I have never hand fitted or removed 1911 sights, but let me tell you, if you're going to do it, you definitely need maybe a little bit more better setup than my, Home Depot Vice over there. But we got it out. I used a combination of these non-marring punches from Amazon. These things are awesome. It will definitely protect your finish. See, I have no marring here or over here. I have just a little bit in the channel, but I really think that's mostly just from the Cerakote, not anything as far as structural. The dovetail is still super nice. The front dovetail, that little piece right there that has to come out that pin, is an absolute pain in the ass. And we got it out and didn't do any damage. So all in all, very successful. I'm going to show you here, this is the stock Novak style sight that comes on it. I'm going to zero these cheapy calipers out and show you just what fitting can do. So that's 0.47 on the stock one. This is the new XS. See, I had to hand fit this just a little bit with a super fine file and some oil. Super easy process. And look at that. On the freaking tits. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and show you the install process on this. So I've got this channel, I've got this dovetail cleaned out with the rag. Now they do supply you with some Vibratite, which is awesome. I love this stuff. We're going to go ahead and get this in there. They include this with every package, and these two rear set screws are going to be money for when we get this in. So rip this little piece off. I'm going to use a very liberal bit in here because what we don't use will wipe off. So I'm going to get this completely slathered in here. Not messing anything up, guys. Go ahead and get that nice and soaked in. Let that set up for just a second, and then we're going to go ahead and dab the inside of these screws as well on the sight. Get that all nice and coated up. So, as you will see, after fitting these should slide most of the way in. So getting this lined up in the dovetail. Look at that. That is how it's supposed to fit in here. Nice and tight, but not too tight. All right, and just like that, we've got both sides perfectly even. And I am absolutely loving that so far on the big dot night sight. So now, the last step to go ahead and lock these down, the included Allen wrench. You really can't screw this up, guys. There is no torque spec on this or the little, the two screws, the set screws that are in here. You literally just go until you can't tighten this anymore by hand, which is completely fine. Want to go ahead and get this in there. There we go. All right, you feel it seating, and you're going to go ahead and tighten this till it gets snug. Yep, felt it bottom out there. And that's it. Those rear sights are on there. We got the set screws locked down. Really not a whole lot to it there, boys. I love that rear sight. Let's go ahead and get the front on. Let me turn that music off here. Alright, so after a long, drawn-out grind session, literally grinding on this thing, you can see we've got it to where it'll almost push through halfway. So we've got just a little bit left to go, and we're going to get back with you when we do the final adjustment, so stay with us. Alright, boys, there you have it. This is the Tisas Raider 1911, completely clear, chamber clear, as if you guys were here anyway. But there it is, the Tisas Raider with the XS Big Dot night sights. Get that to zoom in for you. There's the rear, beautiful fit and finish on this bad boy. And then also the front sight, just as well. Let's see if I can get it in here for you. That front sight, beautiful. Had to do a little bit more fitting than what I initially thought on that, but it was completely worth it. Take your time, it's doable, and you'll love it. There's the big boy mag by Pro Mag. Just a completely, disgustingly awesome package there. Pro Mag for all the haters. Locks back. Almost kicks it out. There's the short boy for all the other scenarios. There's the factory mag. Again, love these sights. Super, super nice. Very, very huge upgrade over the factory Tisas. Like we mentioned, the fit and finish is killer. XS Big Dot. You just float the dot over the bead. Let her go. If you don't plan on running a red dot, this is a great alternative to it. I love it. There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Check us out for some more action on this Tisas Raider. Going to give you our first initial shooting impressions coming up. So you guys stay tuned for that. And as always, boys, we'll catch you on the next one.